Which networks are the winners going forward in this sector?
Okay, I'm not going to name names because I think that's inappropriate. I think the sort of qualities that a winning network would have would be certainly scale. I think we've seen that it's hard to run a profitable business for the smaller organisations. I would say absolutely have a way of generating value from the customer from some other activity, possibly selling a house, selling a survey, undertaking conveyancing, maybe the insurance policy itself. Definitely strong ethics. So the regulatory environment that we're in, and with the MMR coming down the road, a network has to have a very deep understanding of what good advice looks like and what a good customer outcome looks like. And I guess beyond that, those that can demonstrate to their member firms and to their advisors in those firms that they're able to add value. They're able to design propositions or activities. Could be a fantastic mortgage club, could be a bundled product, could be something else, but something which enables them to be more successful and earning good money in their own right.
How hard is it to sustain a good long-term business model in this sector?
Okay, well, I think we all know there's been a few casualties, certainly at the network level in the last 12 months or so. For a network, it's hard to sustain a profitable model. You have to attract distribution, you have to achieve scale, you have to be really careful how you're discharging your fixed costs in terms of the value-added proposition that you're providing for your advisors and for your member firms. And I would expect there probably to be some consolidations or some further activity in the sector this year, because the environment is still pretty harsh. The economy is still in jeopardy, and I would expect a flight to quality.
How can brokers protect themselves from the consolidation process?
Okay, if you talk about the individual distribution firms, I think what they will be doing, and there's a lot of quite large firms out there that we're in partnership with and proud to be so, but the margins are under pressure for those firms. I think it's all about getting the best advisors, getting those with the best ethics, with the best activity, those that are able to get in front of customers and establish lifetime relationships. There's a lot of people out there whose needs change as life changes. And for me, a good advisor is one who's there for the customer throughout their life. And if you can generate referrals through people who trust you and friends and family and colleagues of people who trust you, I think that's an efficient way to try and generate business.
Among your top performing brokers, what qualities sets them apart from the rest of the field?
Oh gosh, they're entrepreneurs, they're ambitious, they understand that the ethics of a business, the professionalism, the way it's seen, the integrity, the way they behave, the way they handle themselves is important. And I guess above all else, they understand that they have to provide value and probably regulatory air cover for the advisors or the firms that they're trying to attract into their own operating models. It's pretty clear there's going to be further consolidation, as I say, and I think the firms that are trusted and that are run by people who are professional businessmen and have got good ideas will be the relative winners.
We've had some research out from Ageas Protect last week, which revealed that Britons are more likely to insure their pets than they are to insure themselves or their family members.
Right.
What tips would you give brokers to help sell protection more effectively to those people?
Okay, I'm one of these people who's quite religious about this stuff. The industry provides a fundamentally important social purpose. We provide advice for people to provide financial support at what are probably the most traumatic times of their lives, when they or their families most need that financial support. Therefore, I'd be talking to people about the need to cover themselves against illness, against loss of income, loss of employment, to cover themselves against death, and think about the people and the responsibilities they leave behind. I think we've got a big journey to travel to get ourselves right back up there as a highly professional advisory industry who provide essential critical cover for people, generally over and above their pets, maybe not always.
Thank you very much, Duncan.
You're very welcome, thank you.